What is up, you guys? I recorded the video and then someone called me in the middle of it, so I apologize. This is my second time running through this. Well, I didn't record the whole video because if I recorded the whole video, then the video would be done and I wouldn't have to be remaking it. I recorded half the last video. Someone called me, it stopped the video, now I'm having to record it. Anyway, my fault for not having my phone on Do Not Disturb. Today, we are talking about this book. Ian McEwan's Atonement. A basic overview of the plot. 1935, England. Super rich family, okay, with status, whatever. Keira Knightley plays one of the daughters in the movie. That's how you know that they're up there. I'm just kidding, I don't even know what I'm saying. And there's a housekeeper and the housekeeper's son, okay? Keira Knightley's character, Cecilia, and the son of the housekeeper, Robbie, are kind of maybe into each other. Well, they are into each other. They're making out in the library, and they're arguing about over vases next to the fountain. They're, I don't even know, getting hot and heavy at the dinner table around with everybody. But obviously there's class distinctions, 1935, whatever. Keira Knightley can't go after what's Cecilia and Robbie. It's like, you know, a girl of class doesn't descend to the son of a housekeeper, you know? Like that's just how it is always in the story. So it's a little bit of a forbidden love, but the way that this story operates my hands, I'm always talking with my hands. The way that the story like functions is through the eyes of a 13-year-old named, okay, I was reading it, it's spelled Briony. Briony, right? Not right, it's Bryony. So it's told, most of the story is told through Bryony's eyes. Saoirse Ronan in the movie. James McAvoy is Robbie. I didn't think that I was going to remember what his name was, but I remembered. Anyway, it's told through her limited 13-year-old perspective of like the events that happened, and basically she ruins everything. She ruins many a life because of what she does. I'm not gonna say everything. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything because I think it'd just be better if everyone went and found out themselves. But yeah, so it's a lot of perspective. What's it called? Like I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Perspective is one of the major themes. I'm like trying to get like my brain on like a train of like other themes, but I'm blanking. There's war, there's class distinctions, there's lies, there's deception, there's love. It's got it all, you know. It's very mommy drama. Except it's not really written like a mommy drama. When you open this book, it's like you've got to lock in because Ian McEwan is not messing around with his vocabulary. That's one of the reasons. Well, and I liked this book. I'd recommend this book. You know what I mean? Like, I'd recommend it, but like, know what you're getting yourself into because I'll read you a couple excerpts. It's just, sometimes it's overboard for me. All his like flowery words, I'm like, I don't know. And some people like vibe with that and some people don't, and I didn't as much, but it's a great story. I would, even more than the book, I'd recommend the movie. The movie is crazy. And I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but basically those are the themes. That's the basic outline of the story, and yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job with that. I'm going to read a couple excerpts now so you can see what I'm saying with Ian McEwan's. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I pronounce everything wrong, is what I've realized. My brain tells me how to pronounce and I just listen, you know? Okay, now this is interesting. This little sentence here. So basically, I mentioned that Cecilia and Robbie get in a little bit of a tiff with one another. They're around the fountain in the garden. There's a vase involved, okay? This sentence is very important. It says, now there was nothing left of the dumb show by the fountain beyond what survived in memory, in 3 separate and overlapping memories. Wow. Wow. One in Cecilia, one in Robbie, and one in Bryony, who was watching from a window. Okay? And each of them kind of interpreted what went, like, I mean, that's just like that's the human condition, is to just like perceive what you see and what you understand in different ways than the people around you. Like, that's literally what it is to be human. So that's like, that basically sums up the entire story. The entire book could be summed up in that. I like this quote. It's not as important as the last one. It's just kind of like a bumper sticker quote. He was happy and therefore bound to succeed. There you go. Be happy. Let's be successful. Sometimes I highlight things and I'm like, that didn't need to be highlighted. But maybe that did. I liked that. Let's read it again. He was happy and therefore bound to succeed. Page 85. Should I read it a third time? I'm just kidding. I'm so dumb. Anyway, this is just a little taste of how Ian McEwan writes. The agreeable nullity of Leon's wife was a polished artifact, its ease deceptive, its limitations achieved by invisible hard work and the accidents of character, none of which she could hope to rival. I'm like, okay, please just tell me what that means. Like, the agreeable nullity. I'm like, thank you, Ian. It's just always like that. Like, I could open, should I randomly do another section? Hopefully it's not. I'm not going to do that because what if it's a little bit of a spoiler? Anyway, it's some parts of the writing are very fluffy and very, I don't know. It doesn't just, like, I feel like when you read a book, you have a conversation with the author, you know? And some people you're just better at having conversations with than others. Like, I think back to Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. And me and that man, like, I could just open that book and it was like just reading my own thoughts, you know? Like, we understood each other. Me and Ian, not as much, but I know some people out there love this book and have read it many times. But I don't think that's going to be me. But it was a good story, and it was even a better movie. So, those are my thoughts on Atonement by Ian McEwan. Let me know what your thoughts are. I did that fast. What an effective little video. I should start sending my YouTube links to people so people actually watch these, but for right now, I don't know if I'm at that place. But let me know what your thoughts are. Have you read this book before? Let me know what books I should read next. Let's chat in the comments. What do you think about that? I don't know, just an idea. This was Carson Reads. It's called Carson Reads because I'm Carson and I read. I'll be back next time. I believe the next book is Dune. I read Dune. So stay tuned for that. I hope everybody has a great day. Ciao.